Scott Shea has been a driving force and visionary whose prolific career as a successful business leader and thought leader in the Jewish community has propelled High Mitzvah to work on some of the most challenging and timely issues facing the Jewish community and the communities of faith. We hope to document some of the activities of High Mitzvah and to pay deep gratitude to Scott, his visionary leadership, and to all of you who made it possible through your generosity for us to continue our work. High Mitzvah became incorporated as a 501c3 in 2009. To date, we have over 9,000 people who have become a High Mitzvah, engaged and excited about their Jewish journeys throughout their lives.
I love what High Mitzvah has done for me as a rabbi of this community. The High Mitzvah group that I began started by people who were looking for a way to connect to their Judaism, people who were looking for a way to connect to each other and find some kind of meaning within the synagogue.
For most Jewish Americans, Jewish learning really ends with bar and bat mitzvah. And I really thought that there was a need for a program that sort of put bar and bat mitzvah on steroids, on an intellectual level that addresses the concerns that adults have in thinking about their spiritual life, their Jewish life.
High Mitzvah has become a go-to for book group style curricula for adults and teens, with over 17 different topics to choose from for small group conversations. In addition to small group learning, each participant is encouraged to choose their opportunities. Identify something they want to learn, a spiritual practice to take on or deepen, and a social action project to engage in.
Food truck is part of who I think I am, in reaching out to offer a hand of support and care and affection and love to people who have some needs. I feel a sense of being touched by that experience, and that's grounded in what it says out in front of the synagogue. Love thy God, love thy neighbor, surrounding the Micah phrase, do justice, love mercy, walk humbly. Well, so you have to do justice. You don't think about justice, you do justice. That's doing justice out there.
What distinguishes High Mitzvah from other programs is our commitment to building community and communities. We partner with organizations to strengthen them. Our Ignite program has been successful in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Indianapolis, Kansas City, Hartford, Connecticut, and continues to grow.
What would it look like if we brought High Mitzvah into a community and established 20 groups? So we piloted this in Hartford, Connecticut, and we called it Ignite Hartford. And we put together 20 groups, over 200 people in Hartford, that came from all different kinds of places. They were in congregations, they were at the JCC, they were at the Federation, there was a young professionals group, there's an attorney group, there's groups at independent living facilities where people are 90 to 100 and something. There's Shabbat groups, there's a Mahjong group, there's all kinds of groups that have formed.
Since COVID-19, High Mitzvah has created a virtual community offering weekly classes online. Our teen program began in 2015 with 3 pilot groups. It grew to 24 groups in 2016, 42 in 2017, and it continues to grow. To date, the High Mitzvah teen program has reached thousands of students.
I want to say a word about our teen program because I'm personally particularly proud of that. I think this has just unlimited potential within the constellation of Jewish education in the United States.
High Mitzvah began providing teens with summer Israel travel stipends in the summer of 2018. Stipends are provided to teens who successfully complete a year of the High Mitzvah program, including study and social action. To date, hundreds of students have received the High Mitzvah Summer Travel Stipend, which has encouraged them to study and to participate in a peer trip to Israel. While COVID impacted greatly on the students' ability to visit Israel, the program is again in great demand. There are hundreds of students applying for the grant yearly. Here's how the Summer Israel Travel High Mitzvah program impacted teens.
Thank you for taking me on my first trip to Israel, the place which is the other half of my life. Every day I wish I could be back in Israel because I love the land and the people and the culture that has been there for thousands of years, because that is my home away from home.
Israel really changed my life. I started keeping Shabbat and focusing on what's really important, like family.
I volunteered at Yom Tov, an organization that provides an outlet through water sports for veterans of the IDF suffering from PTSD. I was able to give my friend Gal his own surfboard, enabling him to surf to his heart's content. I want to thank High Mitzvah and all of its donors for making this very special trip possible for me as I continue my religious journey and cherish all the fond memories and friendships that I have made this summer.
In addition to the work High Mitzvah has done with young people, we have been a vital link for Scott to bring educational opportunities around the books he's written. His first book, Getting Our Groove Back: How to Energize American Jewry, was the impetus for starting the High Mitzvah program. Hundreds of people from all faith communities have engaged reading In Good Faith, Questioning Religion and Atheism, and the 5-part Critical Conversations curriculum. With the rise of anti-Semitism and anti-Zionist conspiracy theories, many college campuses have become increasingly uncomfortable for pro-Zionist students. We created a 5-part curriculum around Scott's latest book, Conspiracy U, a case study. This timely book unpacks anti-Zionist conspiracy theories from both the left and the right sides of the political spectrum. Conspiracy U has been taught to hundreds of students, and the number is growing. We have also offered these students partial scholarships to travel to Israel.
Thank you so much, Scott, for making this possible for us to have very meaningful, very deep conversations with people that you share what you wouldn't share in other groups.
It's amazing how one little drop in the water, of the stone in the pebble, and the rippling effects that one can have on other people's lives. It truly is a mitzvah.
It's such a wonderful, wonderful gift to myself to have this very, very safe space where that hour is just all for you to just explore Jewish texts and re-examine your beliefs and the impact that it has on your day-to-day life.
We can make it happen because you help us to make it happen. And so, thank you for that. And we hope you'll give generously and support the program. If you've been through the program, that you'll consider paying it forward and providing the opportunity for other folks to be part of this wonderful, wonderful program.